How to choose the right dog for your family. Bringing a new dog into the family is an exciting time. But with so many different breeds and mixes to choose from, it can be hard to decide which one is the best fit for your home. Here are a few things to consider when choosing the right dog for your family. Activity level. One of the most important things to consider when choosing a dog is how much exercise they need. If you live in a small apartment and work long hours, you might not have the time or space to provide a high-energy dog with the attention they need. On the other hand, a low-energy dog might get bored and destructive if they don't have enough to do. Size. Another important consideration is the size of the dog. A large dog might be too much for a family with small children. A small dog might get lost or hurt in a home with a big yard. Breed temperament. Each breed of dog has its own unique temperament. Some breeds are known for being friendly and good with kids, while others are more independent or even aggressive. Do some research on the temperament of different breeds before making your decision. These are just a few of the things you should keep in. Decide what size of dog is right for your home. Think about what energy level you are looking for. Choose a breed that fits well with your lifestyle. Consider which gender of dog is right for you. Think about which age of dog you are looking for. Choose a hypoallergenic breed if someone in your family has allergies. Do your research on different breeds before making a decision. Decide what size of dog is right for your home. The size of a dog is an important consideration when choosing a pet for your family. Not all homes are suitable for large breeds, and small dogs may not be ideal for families with young children. Here are some things to keep in mind when selecting the right-sized dog for your home. Determine the amount of space you have for a dog. Smaller breeds will do well in apartments or small homes, while larger dogs will need more space to run and play. Think about your lifestyle. If you are very active, a small dog may not be able to keep up with you on hikes or runs. Conversely, a larger breed may be too much for a family that prefers lazy evenings at home. Consider the amount of time you are willing to spend exercising your dog. Small dogs generally require less exercise than their larger counterparts, but all dogs need some form of daily activity. Ask yourself if you are willing to make special accommodations for your dog. For example, if you live in an AHOT climate, a large dog may have difficulty staying cool and may require access to a pool or air conditioning. Selecting the right size dog for your home is an important decision that will help ensure a long and happy relationship with your new pet. Think about what energy level you are looking for. When considering what energy level you are looking for in a dog, it is important to first consider your own energy level and activity level. If you are an active person who likes to go for runs or hike often, you will likely want a dog with a high energy level that will be able to keep up with you. On the other hand, if you live a more laid-back lifestyle, you will probably want a dog with a lower energy level that is content to lounge around the house with you. There are a few things to keep in mind when thinking about energy levels in dogs. The first is that energy level is not always the same as activity level. A dog with a high energy level may not necessarily be more active than a dog with a low energy level. It just means that they have more energy and may need more exercise to burn it off. The second thing to keep in mind is that energy levels can vary depending on the individual dog. Even dogs of the same breed can have different energy levels, so it is important to meet each dog you are considering before making a decision. When choosing the right dog for your family, energy level is an important consideration. Take the time to think about your own activity level and energy level and find a dog that matches that. With a little research, you can find the perfect dog for your family. Choose a breed that fits well with your lifestyle. When you're looking for a new furry family member, it's important to find a breed of dog that will fit well with your lifestyle. Different breeds have different energy levels, amounts of shedding, and exercise needs, so it's important to do your research before you bring your new pup home. If you live in a small apartment, for example, you'll want to avoid breeds that need a lot of space to run around. Breeds like the Labrador Retriever and the Golden Retriever are known for being energetic, and they might not do well cooped up in a small space. If you have allergies, you'll want to stay away from breeds that shed a lot, like the German Shepherd or the Chow Chow. Before you choose a breed, take some time to think about your lifestyle and what kind of dog would fit well into it. Once you've found a few breeds that you think might work, spend some time learning about each one. Talk to people who own that breed of dog, read articles and books, and find out as much as you can. The more you know, the more likely you are to find the perfect furry friend for your family. Consider which gender of dog is right for you. When it comes to choosing the right dog for your family, one of the first things you need to consider is gender. Not all families are the same, and what may work for one may not work for another. Here are a few things to keep in mind when making your decision. Boys vs. girls. When it comes to dogs, there are definite differences between boys and girls. Boys or male dogs are typically more rough and tumble. They like to run and play and often have boundless energy. They may be more likely to mark their territory and to be protective of their owners. Boys also tend to be less trainable than girls, though this is not always the case. Girls, or female dogs on the other hand, are typically more ladylike. They tend to be more affectionate and gentle than boys and are often more trainable. Though they may not be as protective as boys, they make up for it in loyalty. Girls also tend to live longer than boys. So, which is right for you? It really depends on your family dynamic and what you are looking for in a dog. If you have small children, a female dog may be a better choice as they are typically more gentle. If you are looking for a dog to accompany you on hikes and runs, a male dog may be a better fit. Ultimately, the best way to decide is to meet some dogs and see which gender you connect with the most. Neutering or spaying. Another thing to consider when choosing a gender for your dog is whether or not you want to neuter or spay them. Neutering is the process of removing a male dog's testicles, and spaying is the removal of a female dog's ovaries and uterus. There are a number of benefits to having this done, including reducing the risk of certain cancers and reducing problem behaviors such as roaming, urine marking, and aggression. If you do decide to have your dog neutered or spayed, it is important to note that the sooner it is done, the better. This is because the hormones produced by the testicles or ovaries can influence a dog's behavior, and the longer they have those hormones, the more likely they are to display problem behaviors. That being said, it is never too late to have your dog neutered or spayed, and even an older dog can benefit from the surgery. So, when it comes to choosing the right gender for your dog, there is no easy answer. It really depends on your individual family and what you are looking for in a dog. The best way to decide is to meet some dogs of both genders and see which you connect with the most. And if you are unsure about whether or not to neuter or spay your dog, think about which age of dog you are looking for. The age of the dog is an important factor to think about when choosing a breed for your family. A puppy will need more care and attention than an adult dog, for example, potty training, housebreaking, and basic obedience training. They will require socialization with other animals and humans to help them grow into well-rounded adults. It is important to do your research on which breeds are suitable for your lifestyle and which ones are not, to ensure a happy, healthy life for both you and your dog. And young children and puppies can be a tricky combination. Some breeds of dogs are more tolerant of children than others. If you have young children, consider breeds that are known to be good with kids. Breeds such as Labrador Retrievers, Golden Retrievers, Cavalier King Charles Spaniels, and Beagles are just a few that typically do well with kids. It is still important to socialize and introduce your puppy to different types of people and animals to get them used to different situations. Older dogs may be a better choice if you have young children. They're usually more patient, calmer, and settled in their ways than puppies. They still need attention and exercise, but they may be a better fit for a family with young kids. Breeds such as the Shih Tzu, Cocker Spaniel, and Basset Hound make good companions for families with young children. Another thing to consider when choosing a dog for your family is the amount of space you have. If you live in a small apartment, a large breed may not be the best choice. Breeds such as the Chihuahua, Yorkshire Terrier, and Toy Poodle do well in small spaces. They are also less likely to accidentally knock over and break things. Some families may be looking for a dog that can serve as a guard dog. Breeds such as the Rottweiler, Doberman Pinscher, and German Shepherd are typically used as guard dogs. While any breed of dog can be trained to serve as a guard dog, these breeds have a natural tendency to be more protective. When choosing a dog for your family, it is important to consider which age of dog you are looking for. Puppies require more care and attention than older dogs, but older dogs may not be as tolerant of young children. It is also important to think about the amount of space you have and whether or not you are looking for a guard dog. Doing your research to find the right breed of dog for your family will help create a happy, healthy life for both you and your dog. Choose a hypoallergenic breed if someone in your family has allergies. When it comes to picking the right dog for your family, there are a lot of different factors to consider. But if someone in your family has allergies, one of the most important things to look for is a hypoallergenic breed. There are a lot of different hypoallergenic dog breeds to choose from, so it's important to do your research and find one that will be a good fit for your family. Some things you'll want to consider are the size of the dog, how much energy they have, and what kind of coat they have. Size is an important factor to consider because you'll want to make sure the dog can comfortably live in your home. If you have a small home, you'll want to choose a smaller breed like a Yorkie or a Maltese. But if you have a bigger home, you might be able to handle a larger breed like a Labrador Retriever. Energy level is another important consideration, especially if you have small children. A high-energy dog, like a Jack Russell Terrier, might not be the best fit for a family with young kids. But a low-energy breed like a Basset Hound might be a better choice. The type of coat is also something to think about when choosing a hypoallergenic breed. Some dogs have a single coat, which means they only have one layer of fur. This type of coat is typically less likely to trigger allergies. But other dogs have a double coat, which means they have 2 layers of fur. Double-coated dogs shed more, so they might not be the best choice for someone with allergies. What kind of coat does the breed have? Do you want a dog that sheds a lot, or one that doesn't shed much at all? Do you want a dog that is easy to train, or one that is a bit more independent? Consider how much energy the breed has. Some dogs need a lot of exercise, while others are content to lounge around the house all day. Taking the time to research different breeds before getting a dog will help you find the perfect pup for your family. The best way to choose the right dog for your family is to do your research. There are a lot of factors to consider when choosing a dog, such as energy level, size, breed temperament, and health concerns. Once you've done your research and narrowed down your choices, it's important to meet with the dog and see if there's a good fit. Every family is different, and the right dog for one family might not be the right dog for another. With a little patience and research, you'll be able to find the perfect dog for your family. Hope you enjoy this video. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel. Your subscription inspires us to make a new video. Thanks for watching.